guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Paul and here we try to make money on the binary options. I hope after this video you'll make money with me. If you wanna make money with me, all link you can find in the description. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Telegram channel and watch this video. Let's go. We are not gonna drag this out and we got more than $5,000 on our balance, and let's make things harder. Move on to withdrawal and withdraw $5,000. Put down the wallet link and press continue. Our transaction is being processed, everything is fine, and there $100 left on our balance. We're gonna open position for maximum amount and we trade on 1 minute time frame. Let's pick out our indicators. They're gonna be the alligator and the zigzag, and let's change the zigzag settings a little bit. So let's change the color and let it be bright green. Save the changes, and we do that because we don't want to get confused in indicators, and so let's get down to trading and find the better currency pair. Okay, and also choose the better pair trade. Here we open a long position, select the workspace for the better explanation, and it seems like the uptrend prevails here. If we look at the local lows, here the updating took place, and after that the price started going up. We see that the moving averages are gradually reversing in this direction. We work ahead of the market. Here we see a small flat. The price holds at this level. A small accumulation zone is forming, but the local low has already updated. That's why we should open along here. We work ahead of the market, and the breakout should happen on the last seconds, and the position should be closed in profits. Of course, there can be no other outcome. That was a really straightforward trade entry, and so let's watch. And the breakout seems to be happening, and there are several seconds left before the closing, and our first position has been closed in profits, guys. They're not stopping here. Let's continue our trading session and find another currency pair. We're also interested in the highest pair trade, the most profitable one. Here we see that the correction is over. That's why we open a long position here. Select the workspace. I will explain the principle of trade entry. When understood that the trend is changing because of touching the support zone in the 3 different spots. So the impulse to the upside, then a small correction, and the updating of the local low, and this tells us that the price should move up. And so as our indicators is zigzag, then it should correspond to the zigzag shape. And we see in this angel, so next it's gonna go to the upside. That's why we open long position, guys. As simple as that. We're gonna see the breakout at the end, and our position will end up in profits, guys. There are around 10 seconds left, and I'm fine with the way things are. I am 100% sure that the breakout will happen on the guys, profits, you can see. So guys, like I said, and just let's change the trade amount and carry on our trading sessions. Guys, a lot of people watch my video without subscriptions. Don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel. Let's continue our trading. Find another currency pair. Also, we pick out the most profitable pair trade. Continue our analysis. Let's see what do we got here. Downward momentum, so we open a short position. Selecting the workspace, the trade entry is absolutely clear. So we understood that the trend is more downward by looking at this zone, and again here's the updating of the local high, then this touch of this resistance zone and the impulse to the downside. And take a look at this zone in more detail. We see the updating of the local low, then the updating of the local high, which should lead to the updating of a new local low. So the zigzag should maintain its shape and the price should move to the downside. Also we see this green candle before with the small correction, And also all the indicators, moving averages, are facing downwards, and the breakdown should eventually happen within the last 5 seconds, and our position should up, end up with a profit. Yep, the breakdown is happening and the position has been closed in the profits, guys. Exactly as I predicted, no tricks, everything is crystal clear. Let's continue our trading, guys. Find the highest pilot rate. However, here is a great trade entry for a long position, so we can ignore this pilot rate because this is some trade entry. We understand that here's the scanning dynamics. We can underline the touching of the support zone, the first one and the second one, and the shadow here is the third one. Also, we can see the updating of the local low here. If we look on the zigzag, and here we see a good correction in the following accumulation zone, after with the zigzag should go up, and that's why we should open along here in the 90% of cases, and it was the right move, guys. Yep, you already see the upward impulse on the candle, and we can be 100% sure that the position is in profits. There's nothing difficult here, and yes, another trade has been closed with a profit. Let's refresh the page and continue the trading. We're really interested in the highest buy trade, by the way. Let's put down 100,000% in the trade amount and carry on trading. Here we open a long position, guys. Following the trend, I will explain why. We judge by the indicator here. So according to the alligator, the crossing of the moving average did happen, and the alligator's jaw has opened it widely. That's why it's very likely we'll see the upward movement next, and it looks like they are targeted this resistance zone up to this points of local highs, so there's also a little volatility takes place. That's why we're opening the position is the best option here in the 18% of cases, and as always we're expecting to see the breakout on the last seconds. So just let's watch. So the breakout is happening. There are around 10 seconds left before the closing. And our position is in profits, guys. We see the breakout in the end. We had a little bit of luck here. Let's see where the price goes home from here, either to the upside or to the downside. In theory, the price should go up. Yeah, the price is going up. The signal is 18% accurate, so I guess there was not mistake, and so we're not gonna slow down here and continue our trading. The maximum buy rate, that's exactly what we need. Here we see a good breakout, so I guess we should play out the correction here, and we open a short position here. We couch the breakout point. Considering the movement dynamics, I think the price should move to the downside, and here we count this straight entry, nice one, and so we expect the correction to the downside, because here's the updating of local maximum seems to be happening according to the zigzag. And let's see what we're gonna get from here. The breakdown is expected in the end. There were the strong impulse, that's why we should see the same impulse but to the downside. Let's see, there are 20 seconds left, and the breakdown is expected on the last seconds. So guys, the position is in profits. As I said, the breakdown has happened in the end, so here's our correction. Well, that was close. If you're a beginner, never open trades in a similar situation. It's very dangerous. Only experienced trader can open traders like this. And let's find another trade entry. So we'll carry on the analysis and look for the most profitable pie trade. And here we stumble across this correction. So we open a short position, we play it our outgrowing current dynamics following the trend, take a closer look at this trade entry zone. And by the way, we can underline this resistance zone. There is touch in this zone. Also a little accumulation zone has been forming here. It seems like the price movement should go down sharply, but this accumulation zone is forming. But this also tells us that the price should go down, especially if you look at these moving averages that are facing downward. And here the crossing of moving averages took place. That's why the position should be in profits in 90% of cases. Actually, the volatility is relatively low in this zone because the accumulation zone has been formed. Then it goes as it should go. There's 5 seconds left before the closing, and our position are in the profits, guys. Great trade entry. And let's continue our trading. We open 4 long positions here. I guess we hit a jackpot here. I underline this huge support level. The price touches in the 3 different sports, and finally the price has reached this important level. And basically after upward dynamics we see this good correction that is typical for this type of moment, and after this the price should go to the upside, as simple as that. We couch this correction, and so the key principles of trading by using this strategy are opening a position after pullbacks or correction, and the breakout is going to happen in the end, and the position should be closed with the profit. Yeah, guys, the breakout has eventually happened. We missed the timing a little bit, but anyway, the breakout is happening anyway. But open here now, it's too dangerous. Another analysis is required, and so let's find another trade entry. And look for the most profitable pie trade. Here we open our long position, so there's our final positions. Now is too late in the markets. Volatility gradually goes away, so it's a better now gamble here and finish our trading session, because I'm not happy with the market's behavior. Here we see the price touches this upper zone, good signal, the updating of the local low, and also a good correcting after upward momentum. We're playing ahead of the market, and the breakout is expected in the end, so it has already happened, and we got another 20 seconds before the climax, and the candles closed in 30 seconds. This is excellent trade entry. There was nothing complicated, so we see the huge green candle. This is exactly what I told you guys, and there's literally 5 seconds left, and yep, we are in the huge profits. We had $11,000 on our balance, guys. I'm happy with this outcome. Let's move on the withdrawal, and we're gonna withdraw $11,500. Put down the link, continue. Yeah, and there's only $400 left. I think this is a good balance, so we got our profits, and that's what we got today.